Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Capricorn. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Your person is also showing up as the Three of Swords. Okay, so there could be some third-party involvement here, but it can also be sadness, sorrow, or some sort of trauma. All right, they're viewing you as the Lovers, soulmate energy. All right, and the connection, we see the Nine of Wands. All right, so there could be a past life soulmate connection here. Okay, but you could also meet this person at a time when they're feeling kind of overwhelmed, or maybe you are, or this might feel like an overwhelming connection. Wow, and we have the Four of Wands here, Capricorn, so really strong soulmate energy. Pay attention to 1111. You may see that number sequence coming through around this person or around this connection. But we see for some of my Capricorns, this person may be married or engaged to somebody else when you meet them. Of course, that is not going to be for all of you. The Four of Wands tells me that this person has stability. They're looking for love. They're looking for a relationship. All right, for those of you where this person isn't involved with somebody else. The Four of Wands tells me that this person, is definitely a soulmate. And I do see a strong indication with the Lovers and the Four of Wands that this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. Now, the Page of Wands here tells me they could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart. This is somebody who may be a performer, theatrical in the way that they present themselves, the way they talk, they're very animated. I also feel with the Page of Wands that this person, they're fun, they're adventurous, they're playful, they trust themselves as well. All right. And we see the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is interesting. This came through for Scorpio as well. Some of you, if there is some sort of third party involvement, meeting you changes everything. All bets are off. They make a decision. They put someone or something down to have an opportunity with you. But of course, that's not going to be true for all of my Capricorns. The Two of Pentacles in reverse just tells me that this person maybe has been in between, in between. You meet them in between, relationships. You meet them, while they're in between jobs or in between homes. But when they meet you, they know what they need to do. They know they want to invest because they see long-term potential here. Okay. And we see the Three of Pentacles. So this person might be somebody that you meet through work. This might be somebody who you meet through friends or somewhere in your community, like they're in your energy here. But the Three of Pentacles tells me that this person's going to be so easy to get along with. You two are going to work really well together. The Three of Pentacles tells me that this person is collaborative. This person is somebody that likes things to run smoothly. And Ace of Swords in reverse, you're not going to see this coming. And some of my Capricorns, you're not going to be fully trusting this connection, either because it feels too good to be true, it's extremely intense, or possibly because there's some sort of interference here. All right, some sort of third-party interference. It may also be, too, that you meet this person at a time when they're going through, something very difficult, the loss of a loved one. Some sort of heartbreak, some sort of trauma. So again, you're going to be questioning the timing. Not all of you, but some of you. All right, so let's see what we need to know about them. All right, we see that this person is very creative. I definitely got that with the Page of Wands. They potentially enjoy art, working with their hands, music, and putting their ideas to work for them. All right, we see mama's boy. Some of you, this person may be a single parent. They may have a son in particular. But regardless, this person has a close-knit relationship with their mother. Now, when I say that, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, so we see that with mama's boy. So, regardless of their sex or gender or how they identify, this person has a close-knit relationship with their mom. They may have followed in their mother's footsteps. They may look a lot like their mom. They might, share a lot of personality traits with their mom. They might be very close with their mother or a caregiver for their mother. We see that this person is wealthy, so they're someone who has a lot to offer. They've worked hard to achieve their success, and a comfortable lifestyle is indicated. But watch out, this person might have a little bit of a jealous streak, okay? So it's definitely something to be aware of. It doesn't have to be a deal breaker unless they cause serious drama or, it's super low vibrational. Jealousy is a human emotion, but they may be a little possessive, stemming from infidelity or insecurity, and that could be this Three of Swords, and that might also be why you're not sure about this connection or this person at first. This person may have been cheated on or betrayed in their last relationship or a very important relationship. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, this person speaks to you through music. All right, so this person may write you songs. They might send you playlists. You might have your own song as a couple. You may get messages through music from your angels and from your guides around this person or before this person comes into your life. We get double confirmation this person has a lot of money. They're rolling in money. They're wealthy. And we get from down under. So they could be Australian, or there could be some sort of Australian connection. I know I always get Western Australia in the comments, so shout out to my subscribers and viewers from Western Australia, but or from anywhere in Australia really. But we do see there could be some sort of Australian connection, which doesn't necessarily mean they are Australian. Maybe they've always wanted to go to Australia. Maybe they work in Australia. Maybe they're from Australia, but they live somewhere else, okay? And for others of you, it's not going to resonate at all. Remember, these are very specific messages that are going to be confirmation for some of you, but they're definitely not going to resonate with each and every one of my Capricorns out there, or my Capricorn placements, or my cross watchers. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this person? All right, so they are spiritual, so you two are going to connect on that level. They could be tall. Again, a very specific message that will be confirmation for some of you. And we see stocky, all right? So not for all of you are they going to be tall, but this person is solid. They could be husky. They could have a bit of a beer belly. Again, my readings aren't meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards are. So again, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. All right, so some of you, you're already in contact with this person. They may have called you the other night. All right, there may be a 3 to 5 year age difference between you two. All right, this person sings in the shower. So this person definitely, like, music, singing is important to them, or it's, it's part of how they express themselves, their creativity. And for some of my Capricorns here, this person has dark hair. All right, they're viewing you as a soulmate, the Lover's card, even a twin flame. Gemini energy, some of you out there, you might have Gemini placements. But the Lover's card tells me they see that you complement them, Capricorn, in the most beautiful ways. And they do immediately see you as a soulmate. Again, you're a game changer for this person. All bets are off when it comes to you. We see the Knight of Wands, so you might also have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. They see you as sexy, they see you as passionate, they see you as confident, they see you as fun to be with, they see you as resilient, strong. But what I love about this particular card is, like, these two are, in their little boat together, and the rest of the world has just dropped away. So when you two are together, it's like everything else is going to disappear. So there's a real intensity here. And we see the Chariot card in reverse, Cancerian energy. This person might be a little bit worried when they first meet you, Capricorn, that you don't want to give to this connection, or with the Chariot card in reverse, that you don't want to move towards them. Again, either maybe because they have this jealous streak, maybe because there is third party around them, maybe because they've recently been through some sort of trauma. Okay, so whatever it might be. And for some of you, maybe because there's a little bit of distance here. But my Capricorns, you're going to be feeling the Two of Cups. Yeah, So you're going to be feeling this as well. I mean, we have some really powerful cards. The Four of Wands, the Lover's card, and the Two of Cups in this reading. Strong indication of soulmates. And the Nine of Wands tells me there's past life soulmate energy here as well. All right, so let's see what else they really admire about you, or what they really notice about you. What do they really admire about my Capricorns, or what do they really notice about my Capricorns? Okay, so we see child nature. You both might really love the outdoors, or you might really love animals, but they see that you are, that you're grounded. In true Capricorn nature, you're grounded. And they see you as a mentor, okay? So passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So they see that they have a lot to learn from you, but they also see that people look up to you. People look up to you, Capricorn, because you have like a wealth of knowledge, experience, and wisdom, and you're good at communicating it, and you're good at teaching others, whether you're an actual teacher or work in the teaching arts or teaching profession or not. Now, the Nine of Wands tells me there's a little bit of exhaustion here. So you could meet this person at a time when you're feeling exhausted, or you might feel a little bit guarded here as well. You may not be fully trusting this connection at first, either because of that jealous streak, or because of, exes that they have, or, because of distance, whatever that Three of Swords might be. But we see that this person engages fully rather than projecting far ahead. The connection unfolds naturally. So I think that's one of the things you're going to really like about this person, Capricorn, is that they're always very present with you. This is somebody who's not going to be on their phone checking their messages when they're on a date with you or when you're around. They're going to be very focused on you. But what I like about this too is that this person is going to be like focused on the present. They're not going to be, too married to the future of this connection. Not to say that they don't want stability, because they certainly do with that Four of Wands. But more so like they're like, let's see where this goes. And that to me is a really mature energy. All right. We see this person is independent yet available. So my Capricorns, you are going to really like this. This person values autonomy while remaining emotionally accessible. Balance defines their presence. Ooh, yeah, that feels like something you've been waiting for. And you may meet this person while following a personal interest. So this meeting happens while you're engaging in something you enjoy or feel passionate about. Alignment forms through authenticity. So you two share the same hobbies, the same passions, which, remember, a couple that plays together stays together, right? So whether it's working out, whether it's creating, whether it's, volunteering, whether it's cooking, whatever it is, it's like you two really do enjoy doing these things together. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. All right, we see reaching out. So this person may pursue you, Capricorn. I can see that with the, Page of Wands. This is someone who's not going to have any problem, taking a risk or a leap of faith. Some of you, if you're waiting to hear from this person, you certainly will. We get holiday energy. So some of you could meet this person traveling, but enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Again, you two are going to go on so many adventures together. And I'm sure traveling, little staycations, little weekend trips and drives and things like that are going to be, what you guys do. And then some of you could meet this person while traveling, but I'm also seeing this card can be this is going to be a change of scenery for you. This is going to be something different for you. All right, and you two are a perfect match, so you complete each other in the most harmonious ways. Beautiful. And yes, this is your soulmate. I mean, seriously, with the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, the Nine of Wands, this absolutely is a soulmate connection. So this is powerful stuff here, Capricorn. Powerful stuff. All right, let's see what important dates might come through for my Capricorns. All right, so November. So that's Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. And at the bottom of the deck, you will hear news soon. So it could be between now and November. It could be in November, although my intentions for these readings really are that it's someone who's coming in within the next couple weeks or months. So you probably will hear news soon, but someone might have a birthday in November, or you might find out this person was divorced in November or something like that. So just trust your intuition. All right, my lovely Capricorns, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.